Here's the 3 most important things you need to learn to run and close sales calls like a successful multimillionaire entrepreneur, even if you're not one yet. Number 1, don't act desperate. Rule number 1 in sales, a desperate salesperson won't sell. So no matter how desperate you are for cash, you literally have to bury that feeling because people can smell it, and you have to act like you don't need money. Number 2, treat your sales call as if it is not a sales call. Instead of trying to sell to the person on your sales call, simply try to help the person on your sales call for the entire 45 minutes or an hour. Just do everything you can to give them wisdom, knowledge, and value. Number 3, the whole purpose of the call isn't for you to talk about yourself, your product, or your service, and all of the features or benefits of your product or service. In fact, I don't want you to talk about that once throughout the call, like ever. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, this works. Instead, you're going to treat the human being on the other end of your call with the utmost trust and integrity. And your purpose on this call is to walk the prospect down the path of what their life is going to be like if they choose not to work with you. So, what situation are they in now? What's going to stay the same if they don't work with you? And ask them whether they want that. Very simply, it's all about what they want and what they don't want. Once you're clear on what that person does not want, so, they don't want to stay on the same income level, they don't want to stay living in the same house, they don't want to, stay in the same kind of economic life, income bracket, stuff like that, you then move on to what the person does want. And there's a technique to this, and it takes a little bit of time to learn, but once you get it, it really is just a question of guiding the person down a path one way so that they understand what they don't want anymore, and then guiding them down a different path to a place where they want to be. And you actually spend the whole hour doing this, listening, and then helping the person to visualize what they don't want and what they do want their life or business to look like. Now, if you've done this in the right way and you've done your job properly on the call with honesty and integrity, by the end of the call, you should have helped your prospect to understand for themselves whether you're the right person that can take them from where they are to exactly where they want to be in their business or life. And then the conversation about working together just becomes easy. They'll probably ask you, well, how can I work with you? How much is it? And you go from there.